My name's Drew with Donk Boys Overland, and today is a very special day. As today, I was sent my very first partnership as Overland Gear Guy has sent me this bag. This starts an amazing beginning on my channel here. So, like I said, Overland Gear Guy sent me this bag to check out, and you may be asking, why would you get something like this right here? Well, this bag is made for something like this, the Icknick Fire Can. But before I get into that, I have a really funny story to share. Unlike other products that I've talked about in the past, I have actually had the opportunity to meet Overland Gear Guy in person. I met him at the Overland Expo Mountain West. And not only there did I learn that all of his products are made here in the United States, I also have the opportunity of saying that my first partnership is somebody that I've actually shaken hands with, and it's not just a product that was sent to me. So for those of you unfamiliar with the Overland Gear Guy, he sells storage systems. So like this bag here, or for example, back of the seat organizers and different types of organization for your vehicle while you're off-roading. Everything the Overland Gear Guy makes is here in the United States. The warehouse is out of Utah, and everything that they make, they back with a lifetime warranty. For those of you that haven't seen what I have going on here, this is my first version of my storage system that I made myself. I do plan to make a second version and some modifications very soon, but at this point I'd like to reach out to Overland Gear Guy and ask if you'd be able to help me organize this so it's not things like unorganized bags, boxes. I'd like to have everything labeled just like I can with my fire can bag. So I'd also like to take this as some time to talk about why would you get a fire can bag. So as you can see in here in my first version, the fire can has caused damage to my storage system. So you can see where it's been rubbing back and forth and causing damage here and here. And then there's a spout on the side where the propane actually connects to the fire can itself. And so right there is that little spout. It's causing damage here and here. So say I had this inside my vehicle rather than in a storage system, it'd be causing a problem to my overall space and my overall interior and those kind of things. It'd be rubbing and causing damage. I also want to talk about the investment I've put time and energy into buying a fire can so that I can have one. And I'll get into that here in a second, but I do want to show off that this has also sustained damage through time just because it's been out rattling around my vehicle. Okay, why would you get a fire can when I could go to camp and get this perfectly big wood fire? Well, the truth is, you can't always have that perfect wood fire like you want to. I live in Colorado, where we all the time have what's called a burn ban, where we're not able to use a wood fire or something like that, aka an ash fire. We are only allowed to use gas-fed fires. And so I bought this guy so that I could still have a propane or gas fire at camp. And therefore I can follow the state laws during the times of a burn ban. But for me, having a fire at camp is camping. And without that, I'm not going to go out. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the bag itself. The material, so far I've been really impressed with it. Seems to be a very high quality material. On the front, it's got a bag here with the logo. And I assume that this pocket is used for the hose of the fire can itself. On the top of the bag is a Velcro strip. And so with the Velcro strips, the one thing that I would like to point out is that say you really like this design and you don't have a fire can, you could use it for however you want because he makes custom Velcro strips to my knowledge. So that way you can make this bag as unique as my storage system is over there. So like I was saying, the front has a pocket. The inside is very deep on the inside, and the back has a pocket for storage as well. And with all of that out of the way, there's nothing to do other than to put the fire can into the fire bag. So like I was saying, the hose can go in this front pocket here. And previously, I have stored my hose inside of the fire can itself. And the problem with that is with the heat and everything, it begins to warp, like you can see here on the sides. So it begins to warp because the heat plus the thing starts to push out. I've reached out to ICNIC to see if they'd replace it or fix it. They haven't gotten back to me, but it comes down to whether or not they will fix it for me, and or I will just go ahead and, once I graduate college, go ahead, heat this up and reflatten it myself. So like I was saying, the hose can go into this pocket here on the back. I know that it was a little bit of a snug tight fit when I tried it earlier, but it does fit the whole hose in there. And that's really exciting to know that my fire can, again, will no longer be damaged. And then to put it inside the bag itself, put the fire can right back on. Like I said, she needs some love, and I'll get around to do it if ICNIC doesn't. So I'll get around to fixing it eventually. But it fits in the bag real well. And I'm a little worried about that spout on the side causing damage to the bag. But like I was saying before, even if it does, I can feel confident in the fact that the warranty on this bag, I can get this fixed if I need to, so that spout on the fire can bag does poke through or cause damage to the bag. But I'm mostly excited for the damage, or the less damage, I should say, that my storage system will take. But there you go. All of it is packed away in the bag. Oh, and one thing I didn't notice before until right now is there's a little pocket right behind too, right behind each pocket. So that's actually a really cool thing that I didn't even notice until right now. But with all of that said and done, there's nothing to do other than to put this guy away. Now with the bag all put away, the only thing I have to say is please like, comment, subscribe, and shout out a special thank you to Overland Gear Guy for being my very first partnership. And I look forward to working with you a lot more. Thank you for watching. Hope you come back.